I'm recording the section just for those that would also like not have time to attend so that they can also just get the clip later. My name is Mimi. It's good to see you guys. I'm just here to talk about DBA and DBC. So DBA simply means Digital Boss Academy. DBC, on the other hand, is also under Digital Boss Academy, but that's their AI community. Just like I did yesterday, it was so crowded, I had to come here and do this again today. Basically, Digital Boss Academy, which is DBA, is a digital academy where you learn different skills. I'm going to share my screen so that you see what is inside the DBA. I know that people complain and say, people are just talking about this DBA, but what is it? You know, people are saying, oh, until you join before I tell you. In my own case, I'm not doing that. You should know what you are joining before you join. I'm a member and I have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and I'm also in the DBC because I can't talk about what I do not know. So Digital Boss Academy is, let me just open volume 1. Under volume 1, you're going to, these are the things that you will learn within the volume 1. How to launch your own online store. These are all classrooms and already done for you training that you will do at your own pace. So you are learning something, different things. All right. How to set up online store, how to start a course, digital marketing training, email marketing. Here you have PLR, which is private label rights, products that you can sell as your own. All right. And you do have all of this, how to edit many chat automations. All of these are things, Canva editing are things that you learn within DBA Volume 1. Those that want to start Airbnb business, for example, the entire step-by-step on how to start Airbnb is already something you can learn within DBA. So first of all, DBA is a platform where you learn skills. I would get to the part where we are reselling DBA, but the first purpose of DBA is that, hey, I want to know how people even do this automation thing. How do they do it? DBA already have those things within it that I can learn and then apply it into my day-to-day business. Or I want to start creating content to sell digital products or to sell affiliate products. That's just on volume 1. If I go back to the DBA on my store and I go to the volume 2, this is what you will learn in volume 2. Under volume 2, we're talking how to start Shopify. By the way, I remember a couple of months ago, I wanted to start my own Shopify store. And yeah, people do charge you to set up Shopify for them. DBA, you will learn how to start Shopify, drop shipping, Printify. All of this are already something you learn within DBA, and then you can decide to start it as a business for yourself. We're talking about even how to trade stocks for beginner. UGC, this is quite popular, especially if you've been on TikTok, user-generated content. You don't know what UGC is. You don't know how to start. You don't know how to set up. It's already something you could learn within DBA because it's an academy where you learn different skills. So oftentimes we are talking, I want to make money online. Okay, which skills do you want to use to monetize your knowledge online? You don't have skills. So it's a place where you learn. You want to start a virtual assistant, become a virtual assistant. I even have a training on my page where we just teach people VA alone. But within DBA, you can also learn to become a virtual assistant. You know, so there are so many things. TikTok shop is already within DBA, men in marketing, travel agency, homeschooling, how to start a virtual call center is in the classrooms within DBA, things that you can learn. All right. Now, before I go to, let me go to the volume 3 before I talk about something else. Volume 3, on the other hand, if you get the volume 3, you are not buying 1 and 2 because volume 1, volume 2 will be within the volume 3. So DBA is, so let's look at what is in the volume 3. The volume 3 is more, if you want to learn how to fix and flip properties, this is quite popular over here in North America, where people buy old properties and fix it and then flip it. It's something you can learn within DBA. Event planning, corporate funding, freight agency. This is what I do as a full-time job, mentor and coaching. If you want to, if that's something that interests you, it's already a skill and knowledge that you can learn within the DBA itself. Sublimation and drop shipping. Sublimation is when you print things on mugs, on t-shirts, and you start selling them, to people. Notion, and so on and so forth. I mean, if you click the link on my Instagram bio, you take your own time. If you click this link right here, take your time, open them, and then just read through, because I don't want to go through all of them one by one. So basically, Digital Box Academy is a place where, first of all, I am learning skills that interest me. Myself as a digital marketer, I'm there because there are certain things that I do not know how to do that I would like to go into. Mine, I really love drop shipping. And so I'm taking the drop shipping. I'm already taking the drop shipping lesson within DBA to help myself on how to do drop shipping. I'm also interested in Shopify. I'm not interested in everything. I don't want to fix and flip properties. I'm not starting a freight agency, which is shipping, and when you buy things and you ship them. But there are people that is where their interest lie. That's what they are interested in. So basically, what I see it took me time to even join the DBA, because I saw people talking about it and I'm like, what is this DBA? I cannot tell people about it if I can't explain it, or I'm not even in there myself to see what's inside. So basically, I'm learning skills that I need, but I can also resell those skills. And that's where the affiliate part of DBA now comes in. So how is it an affiliate? Because I'm a member of DBA, right? Okay, I'm going to call names of people I can see their face. If Grace decides to join DBA, because you can only buy DBA from someone who is already who is a member, and Grace buys DBA from me, DBA as an academy will give me 85%, okay, of the commissions, because I'm now an affiliate of DBA. That's why a lot of people that I see, they buy it to just resell it. It's not bad, because if you sell it, you're almost keeping all the money for yourself. DBA is literally letting you keep all the money, because you are the one referring people to come and join the academy and learn. So that's the affiliate marketing aspect of DBA, where, okay, I see all these trainings within DBA. I can learn Shopify, I can learn Canva, I can learn editing, I can learn how to start my own PLR agents. I can even sell PLR products, and those products are already within DBA that you sell and keep the money for yourself. But if you then refer other people to say, come and join DBA, because it's a good digital academy where you can learn skills. But on top of that, if you resell DBA, whether you sell volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, you are going to keep the 85% commission to yourself. So that's where the affiliate marketing comes in. Because oftentimes on my DM, people will come and say, I want to join affiliate marketing. Okay, what is affiliate marketing? It's sales. Affiliate marketing is sales. Digital marketing is sales. Everything is affiliate. Simply means you're selling other people's products to get commission. That's simply what affiliate is. We are selling other people's products to get commission. Whether you are selling physical product, which for me is more tasking for you to even be selling physical product than digital product that people will just download. But either ways, you are selling something for a piece of commission. So that's DBA Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. First, we learn skills that interest us, because there are too many skills. There are over 50 skills within DBA that you can learn. Then we resell DBA, and DBA lets you keep the money for yourself. That's the affiliate aspect of it. Now, what is DBC? Okay, because I don't intend to keep everybody here for long. DBC is the AI community of DBA. It has not launched yet. It's going to launch on the 28th of this month. So it's currently on the pre-sale, where before I even talk about the pre-sale part, what is going to be within DBC is an AI community. If you want to learn how to use AI agency, you want to learn how to use AI to create products, you want to create your own AI I don't know, your own AI, there are websites that are powered by AI. There are things, ChatGPT, for example, is powered by AI. If you want to learn how to create things like your own AI agency, how to use AI to create products, how to integrate AI into businesses, that is what DBC is about. Is everything AI. So for people who are not interested in AI, I don't even know why anybody will not be, because believe it or not, in few years, whatever you do now as a job will be replaced. It will be replaced by those who can use AI to actually, AI is going to replace a lot of things. But it's not like AI itself is the one replacing it. It's those who knows how to use AI that will be taking those jobs from, those that don't. A couple of years ago, there are certain jobs that were useful. In fact, those skills were like, oh, go and learn this. Today, is no longer useful because it's something an AI website, for example, can do for you. Anyway, so DBC is launching on the 28th of this month, and it's a community that also pay you for a lifetime. How does it pay you for a lifetime? When you join DBC, DBC gives you your own unique link. Please hear me out. This is not multi-level marketing where you bring someone to bring somebody. If it was, myself, I will not even be a part of it. But the way DBC works is that I'm paying $28 every month to learn in this AI community where they are teaching different things AI. I pick the ones that I'm interested in. But if I invite somebody else to come and learn within that same community, DBC pays me 40% commission for all the people that I invite. So it's ongoing. It's not a one-time payment. Is every month they pay you for all the people that you bring into DBC. And that's the difference between DBA and DBC. DBC does not have digital products in there that you go and sell and keep 85% commission. No, you are learning AI skills. You're learning all things AI. There are different tutors, different teachers, different classrooms, different people coming to teach you different aspects of DBA, from prompt engineering to all manner of stuff. But if you invite other people to come learn the same way you are learning within the DBC, you get to keep 40% of that commission of that person you invited every month. So that's also the affiliate aspect of it. I'm going to expect that you have questions before I move forward. DBA is a one-time payment. You buy it one time, that's the end of it. It doesn't matter which volume you buy, you are not paying every month. But DBA also pays you commission for product that you sell. DBC, on the other hand, you pay your monthly to be a part of it. They also pay you every month for all the people that you invite. Okay, so far I don't have any questions, so I guess I can move on. Because I don't have any hands up. This group is different from yesterday's group. Yesterday we had like multiple hands up and questions. So the difference between not the no, that's not the only difference, but basically DBC on the other hand starts on the 28th of this month. Why can't you raise your hand? I already explained how to raise hand. If you click on reaction, then you raise hand. You have to raise your hand. I can't read chats. DBC is starting on the 28th of this month, and the subscription is going to be $93 for every month. Because it has not started, they are doing it right now for $28 per month. From the 28th, it's going to change to $93 per month. So every other person you are going to invite after they finish with their pre-launch would be paying $93 per month, but your own price does not change. You remain at $28 because you joined prior to the launch, but you still keep the 40% commission every month for all the people that you bring in. Yes, iPhone, your name is not showing. Go ahead. What's the question? I see your hand is up.
Good evening, Mimi. So the question I wanted to ask is, for the DBC, do I
Right.
need to have say IT or tech skills? I mean, like a background in tech
No.
information technology to be able to learn.
So that's a very good question. You know, the funny thing, the lady that actually started DBA wasn't even tech savvy, and she says it all the time. She's not even tech savvy. In fact, she started a Zoom meeting, and she was struggling on how to like mute everybody. The purpose of this community is that they are teaching you as if you're a child, and to learn AI automations or build things with AI and all of those things. They are not looking for, if they were looking for people that are tech savvy, they won't put a learn at your own pace community together. So no, I personally am not, I don't know, I'm a content creator, I'm not tech savvy, but anybody with brain who is also able to learn things will be able to learn within the DBC. What I was telling people, because yesterday we already have people in my mentorship already, what I was telling them is that I'm not really interested in learning everything. Of course, if I have to learn everything AI, that would require a lot. I'm only going to pick areas of interest, things that I know that I can do, learn and implement. So the question of if you need to be tech savvy, no. Do you need basic computer knowledge? Like turn on a computer? Do you know what to press in a laptop? I think that would be very helpful because you're not going to be um I don't know if you would be able to benefit a lot if you have zero knowledge about even just pressing a phone or a laptop. Mariam, so I'm
Yeah,
going to first of all go ahead with your question. I'll put the link to my own DBA, DBC, DBA 1, 2, 3 in the I'm going to put it in the chat here. The difference between what I'm doing and what I've seen every other person doing DBA is that when you buy DBA or DBC through me, I'm putting you into a different mentorship where I'm helping you do the setup. So I've seen people in that community that bought DBA volume 1, 2, or 3 or DBC and they are lost because the person you bought from just sold to you, and now that you have question, you don't know how to set up stand store, you don't know how to set up seller, you do not know how to but you don't have help because there's nobody to go back to and say, hey, I need help here. Can you help me set up my own affiliate on seller? How do I set up my affiliate on Stand Store? So yesterday when we finished DBA, for those that bought my own DBA, I created a mentorship. Our first class is tomorrow. We're doing live setup where I'm helping them set up the stores on both on seller, both on Stand Store, so that you don't feel lost. And aside that, you're basically like, okay, I'm in a place where I can ask question. Mimi, I'm lost here. What am I supposed to do? So I just wanted to put that out. Mariam, I called you to ask your question.
yeah. On the DBA side and the affiliate side, you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned PLR. If
Mm-hmm.
we the PLR, I think, is it still on affiliate, or the affiliate is just on the selling of the DBA as a volume?
The affiliate is only on the DBA. So
Okay, that's
that's a very good question. So those PLR products, for example, there are over 100 PLR products within DBA alone. But I can go ahead and say, you know what, I want to pick this faceless video and sell it as an individual product because it's PLR. PLR simply means private label, right? So I can turn it into my own and sell. And that's a very good question. I've seen some people say, I don't want to remarket DBA, but they want to pick the PLR products, any of those 100 products that they like and resell them as an individual product. And the best part is they are not common PLR products. So that's a good question. It's not affiliated. The PLR products are not affiliated. It's yours. But DBA as a program or DBC is affiliated. Does that make
okay.
sense?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying. Then the
Uh,
next one is DBC. I'm just hearing this DBC for the first time.
yeah, it's on
Um,
pre-launch. It has not launched.
okay. But it's kind of confusing when you said it's a monthly payment subscription.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
are you saying for the first month, if I pay, I can I and I'm not able to attend? I'm sure it's going to be like a Zoom class, a Zoom live class. I'm not able to attend. How
No,
do
it's
I
not.
get?
It's not a Zoom. So inside
Okay.
DBA are classrooms because they know that everybody's joining from different part of the world. So
Okay.
for anything I'm learning on both whether DBA or DBC, there are classrooms with expert tutors who are there to teach you certain things. So it's for example, right now my own time is 12:20 in the afternoon. Somebody else in the UK is past 7 already. So there are it's still learn at your own pace, but then you are able to access different classrooms. It is monthly because you are also learning, like it's continuous learning. They are not kicking you out. But the price for DBC is $93 from 28th of this month because they have not launched. That's why they are doing it for 28th. In fact, I regret not joining early. It was $18 for those that joined last week. I just joined DBC and I had to pay $28. However, even when they launch and it becomes $93, you are still going to be paying your 28. It's not going to move from there. Now, the reason why I feel like this is a steal is because for anyone who's here, I want to assume you are here because you are interested in digital marketing. If you just get only 3 people to sign under your own DBC, those commissions already pay whatever you're paying in a month. So if you even now bring people to join DBC, let's say you build an AI automation or something, and someone say like, wow, that's so cool. Where did you learn that from? And you say, oh, you can join the same community where I'm learning and learn as well. And you give them your own unique link to join DBC. And DBC is already $93 at that point. You still keep the entire 40% of $93, even though you paid 28 to join. So it's monthly, but with 40% commission, really. Anyone who wants to say I'm an affiliate marketer or I'm a digital marketer should be able to at least get 3 people to sign, to invite into DBC, so that those commissions cover whatever you're paying DBC on a monthly basis.
Okay, is there a point where we can say he can't afford to pay the following month and he won't be able to have access to the class? Is that it?
Yeah.
The previous class he has paid for.
So you're asking me very good question. So DBA, first of all, DBC is not a cut, so you can leave whenever you want. However, if you leave and you want to come back, of course you have to come back and pay the price of what it is at the time you come back. But
Okay.
anybody can pause. Let's say, for example, I'm really, like I said, I'm not trying to build another ChatGPT. Let's say I want to learn how to build an AI app, for example, and that's what I'm interested in, because they will still roll out the entire course outline and what you will get, just like we could see what volume 1, volume 2, volume 3 as, right? So by the time they roll it out and I say, okay, I'm only going to be interested in only 2 or 3 of these things and I'm done learning, I'm not, there's no English left.
Compulsion. So
Compulsion. There's no compulsion for me to now remain there. So I can cancel at any time. Just know that if you cancel, of course, your commission is also canceled, right?
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Thank you.
absolutely. I will take the question for Adejoke.
I wanted to ask the same question she was asking. I was about to raise my hands down.
Okay.
But what happens after, if you can, if you pause it, what happens to those commissions? Does it continue and all of that? But I get it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can opt out anytime, but the DBA is a lifetime access. If you buy DBA, you have lifetime access for life. It's not like, oh, this month I cannot, because it's one time. So there's DBA, which is just one-time payments, and then there's DBC, which is monthly, but you also earn monthly. Your DBA, on the other hand, you earn 85 commission, but those 85% commission you're earning is one time, because, for example, it's not like if Adejoke brings someone to join me, then Mimi makes more money. No. Everybody on DBC or DBA has their own unique link. You are not marketing product for anyone. You are only marketing or recommending things to people for yourself. All right. And yeah, that's the difference. You can leave anytime. I've shared DBA 1, DBA 2, DBA 3 on the chart. If you open them, it will show you the price in your own currency. If you are in the US, DBA 1 is $111. But just know that you would only be able to learn the things in DBA 1. Yesterday, when I did this section, majority of the people that signed up with either 1 or 3. So if you want to just say, okay, what's DBA really about? And you click on the volume 1, this is what you are going to be learning within the volume 1 classroom. So you have to look at what is inside volume 1. And then if that is what interests you, is $111, and it's a one-time payment. It's not monthly, but every time you also carry that same DBA link, volume 1, and you sell it to somebody else, you keep 85% of what you just sold to yourself. It doesn't go to DBA, does not come to Mimi. Everybody just makes one-time commission. So you have to look at what's inside volume 1 and then say, okay, let me start with volume 1. The beautiful part is also that you can upgrade later. So if you say, okay, I started with volume 1, but I think I want to upgrade to volume 2, you can also do so. But you will not see Shopify drop shipping. All these things that you see here in volume 2 will not be in volume 1. Also, if you buy volume 1, you can only affiliate for volume 1. You will not be able to make commission or affiliate for volume 3. But if you are going to buy any DBA product at all, I'll tell you sincerely, either you are buying 1 or you just buy 3, because eventually you will buy the number 3. If you buy 3, that gives you access to volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. And the volume 3 is also one-time payment, but it's 444. But 85% commission of that is like 377. So basically, if you resell just to one person, it's almost like it has paid for your own purchase, and you still will be a member of the community forever because it is ongoing. It's a lifetime access. I hope that answered that questions very well. But this is what you will get within volume 3. All right. Let me move on. Victoria, just know that if you buy any of this, I do have a separate mentorship group where I am helping with setup. So you're not going to be lost and like you bought a digital product and now there's nobody there to answer you. Go ahead.
Okay, Mimi, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to find out if you buy volume 3, can you want to refer or sell volume? Can you sell out volume 1 and volume 2? If you have someone that wants only volume 1 or volume 2, can you?
If you have only volume 1 and volume 2, you can only sell volume 1 and volume 2.
No, I mean if you have volume 3 and someone wants volume 1, because if you have volume 3, you have access to 1, 2, and 3, right? So if someone wants only volume 1, you can sell out from your volume 1 from your volume 3 to the person.
Yes, that's a very good question. So if you buy volume 3, volume 1 will be there, volume 2 will be there. So if someone reach out to you and say, no, I just want to buy volume 1, but you bought volume 3, you are able to sell volume 1, volume 2, because volume 3 comes with 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
Yes, so someone can say yesterday, for example, majority of the people we have right now, I have like 20 people or 30 people in my own personal mentorship because it's a journey for me. I want to actually see people buy and also be able to affiliate and sell. That's why I created, normally people that do DBA, they are not going to say, oh, once you are done, come, let me show you how to set up. You buy, you start figuring it out. But no, I'm actually doing setup tomorrow for everybody that has joined through my own link, so that they can set up on their stores and still be able to like start affiliating immediately. And majority of them got that volume 3 because that way we have 3 products in our store. You will have the link for 85%. Let me show you how it looks like on Stan Store. So you would be sent, DBA themselves will send you your own unique link on your Stan Store. Let me just log into my Stan Store. So I'll show you real quick. So this is the store that either you are selling here or you are selling it on Seller or Beacon. But I personally would teach just 2 stores in my own private mentorship for those that join. I'm teaching Stan Store, I'm teaching Seller, just those 2. If you buy DBA, let's say you go to my own store, those links I shared now, you purchase any of them, you're going to come over here on Stan Store and see where it says affiliates. But you see, I simply only bought volume 3. But because I bought volume 3, I automatically have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3 set up on my own store. And DBA, okay, Billionaire Brooklyn, is already, you can see here that anytime you make sales, you will also see it on your own store that you will get 85% of that commission paid straight to you through your store, not through anybody else, through your store. So I think there was a lady yesterday, she has been hearing DBA. So immediately I came on it, he said, I've been hearing this thing, but I don't trust it. But when I saw you, I said, okay, let me give it a try. And she was telling other people in the group that joined the training yesterday that our friend bought volume 2 and regretted buying volume 2 because now, after buying volume 2, now she's about to buy volume 3, and you end up paying a little bit slightly higher. So at the end of the day, I tell people, just if you want to test waters, just buy volume 1. It's cheaper for you anyways, and later you can upgrade to volume 3. If you know for sure that you want to start a social media page as a digital marketer, as an affiliate marketer, just buy volume 3 because it only makes sense that you have volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. Joanne? All right, for those that are buying both the DBA and DBC, I'm seeing your email coming. After this section, I would send you a private email where you are able to join the mentorship group. Thank you. I just want to put that out. Joanne, go ahead, please.
Okay, so thank you so much, Mimi. And my question is this DBA, like, is it the same price everybody's selling it? That's number 1 question. Or is it that you have your own price another person. So is the price controlled? That's one question.
No, so DBA price is not controlled. You can sell it higher. So DBA has minimum amount that you can sell it, and I am selling it at their own minimum. You can't sell it lower than the price that they set as minimum. You can sell it higher if you want. So it's not the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then secondly, the DBC thing. That means we have only between now and 27.
Yep.
So
Actually, they might increase it just few days before it launch, because she made an announcement this morning that there might be an increase. DBC price, just like DBA is $111, DBC price is going to be $93. But I know that between that yesterday and today that I'm talking about it, as of right now, DBC is still $28. But it is launching on the 28th. That's why I'm saying that even if it has to go to 93, it's going to be 93 on the 28th. Who knows if they decide to make a change and it becomes 93 before that. But either way, even if you buy at 93, you are still going to get 40% commission for any other person who is joining at that same price point.
so what I'm asking now is, you said you made an example and said even if you get 3 people. So does that mean that even if you don't get any other person, it's only those 3 people that bought with your link, every month they're going to be giving you
Their commission.
40% of those 3 people?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
As
So it's
long
a
as they
lifetime
keep
thing.
paying. If they
Yep.
stop, then you don't get.
Of course. So if they remain in the community, because you are going to be seeing classes, right? You are going to be attending classes to learn AI, to learn this. So you are still there paying to learn these things. So as long as they remain in, because it's not like they're just paying money to say every month, give me commission. No, you're actually paying money to be a part of an academy where you're learning an actual thing. But because I invited other students to come and learn, I get a lifetime access to also earn commission from those people that I invited. So if those people say, for example, I don't learn finish, I'm okay with what I've learned, and the person decides to leave, your commission from that person also automatically stops. So it's like that.
And then the kind of learning in a month, it doesn't matter how many. If you like, you learn only one day. Is your own.
It's your own. They are all classrooms. They are self-paced. So my own time zone, midnight, I can say, okay, I'm done with everything I'm doing. Let me focus on this thing now. So it's up to you. But as long as they are members, you would be earning commission for life. There are so many other digital products, but I've not seen anyone that is as good as DBA. Frankly speaking, there was one that I was a part of. I bought it for $4.99. Let me not call their name. I'll just say it starts with P, and you are not learning anything. This one is actually teaching you something. Let's just say the purpose of joining is because you want to learn. The affiliating part is not compulsory at all. I can just say I'm joining because I would like to learn all the skills that I don't have. It's just that because the affiliate commission is so high, a lot of people are now focusing on the affiliate part alone, which if you are in my mentorship, someone said, how will I sell? That's the entire purpose of this class. If you join the mentorship, the goal is that, do you want to be a digital marketer? If you're not, you are really not, you are wasting your time being here, because this is for affiliate marketing, digital marketing. If you say I'm a digital marketer, you have to have a digital product to market. If you want to call yourself an affiliate marketer, you have to have something to affiliate for. And this one is giving a huge percentage to people who are actually bringing in the customers. But the affiliating part is not compulsory. I can just join DBA because I want to learn the lessons within DBA. I don't want to sell it to anybody. All right. Zoom user, no name. Go ahead, please. Zoom user, no name. Your question. All right. I do see your registration. Please just know that I will send you email. Okay. I'm seeing your registration. I'll send you email privately to join the setup section, which is tomorrow, because tomorrow is when I'm setting up for those that joined yesterday and those that are joining today. I'll be doing the setup tomorrow live, sharing screen so that you see how to set it up within your stores. Zoom user question, please.
The question I was about to ask, someone have already asked. So
Oh yeah, somebody ask your question. Let's be putting our hands down. No.
All right.
I don't call you.
All right.
AB, please put your hand down so I won't call you again. AB.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Sorry. It's I just have a question about the DBC. I can see all the content included in DBA and all the volumes, but I know it hasn't launched yet, but can we know what would be included?
So
just
one thing
see,
that I will
yeah.
not one thing I will not do is to come and give you what does not exist. So it's
Right.
not available. I don't
There's
have
no
it.
content at all.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're
They
just,
did-
yeah.
They did have a live section because if you are within the DBA community, you are able to like join in live where you hear what is coming up. They show you all the things coming up, when it will start, what it will include. They've not shared the content, neither can I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the DBA, it's a one-time fee. So if we're buying volume 3, we'll be
Yep.
paying I think 369.
No,
And sorry.
the volume 3 is 444.
No, in pounds, sorry. Because I'm in the UK. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Okay.
if your currency is better.
Yeah. But for DBC, it would be a monthly subscription. That's the difference.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
DBA one-time payments. You still get access to learn all the digital skills there. Still resell the PLR bundles and still be an affiliate of DBA. And it's one
Okay.
time. So you're not like paying every month.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
DBC
So
on the other hand is monthly, correct?
okay, but there's no prerequisite to join to buying DBC. You can just jump straight to DBC without going to DBA.
Yeah. None of
Okay.
you can do only DBC or do only DBA. It's just that
Okay.
within DBC, you really do not have any products you're selling. You're just learning skills. That's the
All right.
yeah.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you.
Absolutely. Fatty.
Okay.
Fatty.
Yeah, thank you, Mimi. I wanted to find out if you happen to buy DBA 1 and 2, how much would it cost you? And on the other
Prices
hand,
are
if you
there.
decide to buy the 3, which includes the 1 and 2, how much would that also cost you? I know that 3 is 444.
It's not cheaper if you buy 1 and 2 and buy. It's the same. 1 is $111. Volume 2 is 222. So if you put 111 and 222 together, it's 300 and something. That's
Three
what you pay.
something.
Yep. If you buy volume 3, it comes with 1 and 2 and 3. So that's why I think I was sharing my screen
Okay.
earlier. You see that majority of people who joined yesterday, they just bought the volume 3 because first you get access to everything within all the volumes, and still you are able to resell the individual volumes, both 1, 2, or 3. So if someone says, Fatty, I would like to join DBA through you, and that person wants to start with volume 1, you will be able to still sell volume 1 because you have all the volumes.
Okay.
Right.
I am very interested in the learning, not necessarily reselling it, because I want to learn more in the digital world.
I think that's that's actually a very good thing to say, because the first time I made the post on Instagram about DBA, there was a comment from someone that said DBA is something like it's just a place where, first of all, you are joining because you don't have skills and you want to learn certain skills. And then if you decide to resell those skills, it's now like a plus. But the general goal is because you want to actually learn those skills. This was the person's comment. And when I saw it, that was yesterday, and 18 people agrees with him that hopefully they learn the skills and apply it rather than just pushing DBA on itself without being properly informed. Because
Yes.
DBA is a whole deal. It is not a Ponzi scheme. If
Right.
you want to learn print on demand business, or you want to learn how to set up online stores, how to launch an online e-commerce store, that is something you can really learn as a person, apply to yourself, or becomes a knowledge where you teach other people, aside the fact that you are reselling DBA and you are getting your commission. So it's really the best mindset. And that's why I'm doing clarity sections as well, just to let people know that yes, you can resell DBA, but much more importantly, you can learn skills. If you don't know how to edit, let's say you're a content creator or you want to become a content creator, yet you don't even know how to use Canva, it's better you know how to use these skills because you are learning them within DBA. You can become a virtual assistant because you are within DBA. You can start your virtual call agency, virtual call center, because you are in DBA and you take those classes and you're able to implement. So yeah, that's a very good mindset to have.
So Mimi, why don't you put a straight jacket on it until you learn for probably 3 months, 6 months before you are allowed to resell? Because if you want to be an agent to resell or recommend people to join, and you yourself, you are not mastered in the whole thing, how do
No,
you end up by explaining to people, or you can just introduce people, they will just join, others will be teaching them?
that's a good question. So no. For example, when I opened volume 1, you saw that there are almost 30 skills there. Volume 2 has more than 30. Volume 3 has around 30 skills. If you put all those skills together, that's about 90. Are you saying that you are interested in learning all the 90
Oh,
skills
no,
within DBA? So
no.
you can be a master in your own, within the niche
Area.
you're interested in, and still, I'm already into content. I already know that I love digital marketing. I already talk about PLR. In fact, I have my own 200. I think I did a post about 1,200 faceless video for faceless marketing. I'm already in this niche. So if you notice, I'm not trying to convince someone about starting a tax agency, for example, or fixing and flipping property. But for someone who is already within the real estate industry, that person can come and say, oh, I'm going to focus more on Airbnb, fixing and flipping property, taxes and all of that, because that is already something that they are very knowledgeable about. And then they can pick other skills like Canva and say, let me learn Canva, let me learn CapCut, let me learn how to launch an online store on Shopify or TikTok shop, and add that as an additional knowledge. So I think it would be a big lie if I sit down here and say I would learn all the 90 skills or 90 plus skills in DBA before I can talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
absolutely. Mama Ijema. Mama Ijema, please go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Sorry, before I just take you, ma'am, how do I join your mentorship class after buying DBA? Once you buy, I'm going to get an email and I will be the one to email you to join the price. So, for example, I'm seeing people who are joining even as I'm talking now. After this class, I would email you for the mentorship, because tomorrow we are doing the setup for those that already bought. So you don't have to even contact me. As you're putting your details to pay for DBA, I will get notified that so person has joined, and I will be the one to then message those people myself. All right, go ahead, Mama Ejima.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mimi, for this
Thank you.
opportunity. I really love your videos.
Thank you.
Please, Mimi, what I wanted to confirm from you is, does it mean that if I buy DBA now, just like Fatih, the lady who just said, she just asked the question I wanted to ask, because like if I buy the DBA now and I'm interested in just learning the skills, and even if I don't sell, I don't bring people to buy from me,
yeah,
it therefore means automatically you are not being paid. You don't
DBA
have
is
any
not supposed to
commission.
pay. It's just like if you go to school now, your school is not paying you now. You are coming to an academy to learn something. Your school is not going to
Yeah,
pay you. The only
exactly.
So let's say that your university now tells you that we need a lot of students to come and start 100 level. Anybody will recommend? Or let's That's not a good idea. So let's say I'm a real estate agent now, and somebody say go and help me sell this house. If you sell it, I'm going to give you 10% commission as an agent. If you don't sell it, they're not giving you anything. But
Yeah,
you understand? So at the end of the day, you are joining DBA as an academy because there are several skills there that you are interested in learning first. It's now a
yeah.
plus if someone comes and say, Mama Ejima, this where did you learn all these things you are doing? Or you start content. In fact, in my mentorship, I intend to actually drag those people to start using content to promote DBA, because it will make a lot of sense for them. Because then if somebody, even if it's just one person that buys it from you, it's almost as if you are now learning DBA for absolutely free, because you're able to at least bring in one person into it, So if, of
Yeah.
course, if you don't bring anybody, you don't invite anybody to join DBA, you're not going. Why would they pay you to learn? So they won't pay you because you are learning something from them now. But when you now say, hey, I brought another student to DBA gives you 85% of that person's fee, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mimi. Because like I'll be attending your class on the 26th, especially for the faceless content.
Yeah.
Because just like you said from the beginning, you were shy and things like that. I'm not a social media person, but I just want to be on the social media space through that faceless content. That is what is bringing me on your class on Saturday.
Which
So
is very good. And you know, the funny thing is that faceless content is also a module within DBA. Aside the fact that I also charge to teach that, faceless content is, let me just open it real quick. So if you see under their volume 1, I'm just going to move this up a little bit. Let's go slowly. Is this volume 1? Where is the volume? Okay, no, faceless content is not in volume 1. I guess it's in volume 2.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So you see those faceless videos that I was talking about is already within DBA.
Yeah.
Those videos that you can use to start faceless marketing, it's already within DBA. So because I'm already in DBA, I can go ahead and pick the faceless oh yeah, it's here in volume 1 now. See what I was looking for. Content vault with faceless. So they already have different content within the faceless content vault alone that I can use to start my faceless content and still be able to pick digital products within their PLR products to now use and use those faceless videos that I'm getting from DBA to also sell the PLR product that I'm getting from DBA, and this will not be affiliated because they are just individual products that I can also sell as my own because I'm a member of DBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Mimi.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yep. Mariam, you were here yesterday.
No.
That's another Mariam. It's popular.
Yeah.
Please just be patient with me. If you've joined through any of those links that I've shared in the chats, I'm seeing your message. Okay, I will reply later. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a follow-up question. I just
Okay.
wanted to know, is on DBC. It's
Mhm.
about the monthly fee. So if I pay 1 month and I have the classes, then I
Mhm.
don't pay the next month. The classes I had the previous month that I couldn't finish, will I be able to have access to those classes?
I don't think so because it's subscription based. So it's just like, for example, let's say you are, I don't know, let me use CapCut. Let's say you're on CapCut Pro and you paid for a month. You're supposed to use it for that whole month. Whether the moment you cancel your subscription, you don't have access to, because they are not really charging you the value of the class. The reason why it's cheap is because it's a monthly thing. So let's assume, for example, CapCut is only taking $10 for us creators to use CapCut on a monthly basis. Ordinarily, a software like that should be way more expensive, but they know that they want you to remain a customer on a monthly basis. The day you cancel, you don't have access anymore. I think she's on mute now. I hope I answered your question.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, absolutely. BB, go ahead, please. I'm just here to answer. That's the whole purpose of this whole section. Ask me your questions so that you know what you're walking into.
Hello, Mimi. Thank you. Very informative class so far. 2 questions. The first one, is there a cutoff date for registration for the DBA? And the second question, your mentorship class for the 26th, is it still open for registration?
Yeah, my class for 26 is on content creation. Truth be told, that's the class that I normally host like almost every month, where I'm just teaching people what I do as a content creator, the strategy, the planning, and before people see what they see, what I'm doing as Mimi Oje. So yeah, this registration for that is still on. The link is also on my bio. If you send a DM, Danjuma, one of my VA would definitely send you the link on how to join. Then DBA, no, there is no deadline or anything like that to join. You can join at your own pace. However, my own DBA mentoring, because those that have, let's say those that have paid yesterday and those paying today, I'm not keeping them until more people join before I start teaching them how to set up. But in terms of like when you can join at your own pace. There's no deadline on that. I hope I answered you. Okay, Esther, if you ask questions, still keep your mic open. At least I know that you heard me. If you put yourself back on mute, I won't even know if I answered you correctly or not.
Hey,
Esther,
hello.
Yep.
Hi, Mimi. I'm so happy to see you. Like,
Thank you.
I've heard of DBA for a long time. But I said, if Mimi is not saying anything about it, then I've joined a lot of free clarification, but I was still not clarified. I said, why is Mimi not on this one? So when I saw
My
that,
time.
because I know you, like, I
Yeah.
always need to do your training, even if I don't have anything to learn. At least that integrity is there.
Thank you
So
so
my
much. That means a lot.
Yeah, my question is this. If I now understand that DBA is like a school. So if I want to market, because I didn't really like the referral stuff, it felt like pressure to me. So now I understand that it's like a school. So I can tell someone, do you want to learn a skill that is at your own pace? So I can market that way. That's
right.
My first clarification. So my question now is, I learned there is a vendor list. Is there a vendor list in volume 1?
Is it? I know there's vendor list. Is it in volume 1? We can check. What is there? It will be written there. Or I can go check there is vendor list for sure. I have all those things because I just bought volume 3, but I'm not sure if they included it in volume 1. It will be in the PLR vote. It will be in this PLR vote because that's why you are able to resell the vendor list to yourself and keep the money for yourself. So it's in so vendor list is not a skill, is within the PLR vote. PLR is all the product that DBA is giving you to go resell as your own. You can tweak it, you can do 1 or 2 things about it, and it becomes your own. We're also going to be doing that in the mentorship for those joining through me, where I'll show you how to use Canva to not sell exactly the same vendor list and things like that. But thank you so much. Before I jumped into DBA, you guys were already sending me DM. Mimi, what do you think about DBA? Mimi, what's your opinion about DBA? I just kept quiet because I would not come and talk about things that I do not know. And I wanted to also see, in fact, I sent a DM to the girl that started, the owner of DBA, to ask certain questions, and she was so humble and all of that. Because if we're just buying a digital product to resell the digital product and we're not learning anything, that means we're just buying something and buying and selling, right? But because first I can learn something there, it now makes sense to me that, okay, this is an academy, this is a digital academy. And for the life of me, anything digital space, anything AI, I would soak myself in there because that's where the world is going. So yeah, I might have come a little bit late, but again, if you look at the entire DBA, it's still less than few months old. DBA is not saturated right now. There are only 32,000 people within DBA. If we put the population of Lagos alone, that's like 0.000000000. And then let's even think of people in America, in UK, in Canada. It's not saturated. It will be because people are just getting to know that, okay, this one, they did it differently. This is a good place to learn skills. It will still get to that point. So if you look at the girl on TikTok that made £100,000 in 31 days, and she's Nigerian, by the way, she's still the number 1 person in DBA. No, one American girl just took over. She was able to make £31,000 in 100,000 pounds, Mimi, in 31 days because of being early. So even as we speak now, it's still not. In fact, DBA just created a seller link for people in Africa to be able to join DBA. If not, if you're in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, you cannot join DBA before. So it's still not that. It's still not. If I don't know if you've heard about Roadmap 4.0 passive income millionaire. You know there are other products, but if you buy those ones now, I doubt if you even get one referral. But DBA is new, and that is why I feel like whoever is contemplating, I'm looking for how to make money online, just join DBA, then come and disturb me in the mentorship because it's good. It's really good.
Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask about the seller, if Nigerians can pay with Naira. So you've said that already.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this session. Have a good evening.
Sure. Gemini, that's my bros name.
Oh, really? That's your boss name? Oh,
I'm from Delta
really?
State.
Really? Are you Shakiri?
No. But when I say bros, I have a bros that is from Shakiri, but I'm from the Igbo part of Delta.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. Please, I want to ask you, will you, I bought the DBC. Are you going to include me in that mentorship group too?
Yeah. So what I've decided to do is that I'm not discriminating or segregating. If you buy DBC, DBA through my link, you are joining my mentorship. It's just that if you are in the mentorship and we are doing DBA, you would have nothing to do because there's nothing to sell within DBC. Does that make sense? Who is that person? I'm trying to mute. So if you bought DBC, you know
Okay.
that the only thing we're doing on your DBC is that I'm going to show you how to copy your DBC link, your DBC unique link, so that you can start use it to invite people. There are no products in there for you to sell. There are nothing for us to set up it's just an AI community where you are learning AI skills. All right, but you
Okay.
will still be in the so the way I named my mentorship is DBA and DBC mentorship group. You will still be in the same group.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Shay. Shay.
Hi, good evening.
Hi,
Thank
good
you
evening. Thank you,
so
ma'am.
much for organizing this. Thank you for your time. I'm not sure. I kept tripping in and out. I don't know if you've touched on this, but I was wondering. So for the DPC, you did mention that we have to pay every month. So I'm just thinking, like, if you do not cancel subscription, but for some reason you miss like a payment, and you get in at the time it's like $28, does that mean that if you skip 1 month and then you're coming back the month after, then you now have to upgrade payment to 93 and no longer
Yep,
28?
that's correct. Yep. If you leave, you left. If you have to rejoin, because it's hosted on a platform now. So it's whatever price it is at the time you're coming back that you will pay.
I see.
So you answer the question actually. So if you join at $28 and then you leave and you are coming back and it's now $93, you are going to pay $93. Yeah.
Okay, but it's all right. So the reason why I'm raising it is because there are sometimes that you register for certain services, and
Mm-hmm.
then you don't keep up, but then they give you a time period, and then they let you know that your slot here is expiring. If you do not pay within this window, you're going
Yeah.
to be downgraded. Or
So that's a good question. Again, I can't say what they didn't say. It's you cancel, whatever price it is at the time you're canceling will be what you pay. Let's say at the time you want to come back, they are running a promo, for example, then you pay the promo price. If it's because I'm not setting, I didn't even set price for any of the DBA or the DBC. So it's whatever the owners say is the price at the time you're coming back that you're going to pay. I don't think they have like a pause period where you pause, come back again and continue. I don't think so because other people joined DBC at $18. When I got to know about DBC, it was already $28. Those people that paid 18 every month are still charged 18. They are not charged 28, even though the price has changed. If that person that joined at 18 cancels and then wants to rejoin now, that person would have to pay the same $28 that I paid. Right?
okay,
Yep. Miriam,
thank
absolutely. Miriam, Doctor, send me the link. Please send a message to our Instagram. Someone would attend to you for the content creation class on 26th. We don't want to mix it up with what we are doing today. Here is just DBA, DBC. Go ahead, please.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm here again. Please, my question is this.
That's why we're here.
I think somebody asked the question earlier, but I
Okay.
don't think I really got the answer. And
Okay.
I already got DBA, yes, on the first day. And then for DBC, how do you get to sell volume 1 or volume 2 or something from any of the
DBC does
volumes?
not have volume. DBC is just DBC. There's no volume. So that's a good question. There is no volume 1, volume 2, or volume 3. DBC is the AI community where you're learning, where you're being coached. You're getting coaching around all things AI. There's no volume inside.
I thought that's DBA Academy.
DBA is as volume 1, volume 2,
Oh,
3. DBA is a one-time payment.
okay,
Any volume
okay.
you buy, you're not paying every month again. Tomorrow, for those that have joined yesterday and today, you said you paid yesterday, right? So I'm guessing you got my email to join the mentorship group.
No, I didn't. I paid on the first day. Now, the first day you had the clarity session that the day you introduced it.
That was yesterday now. So go and check.
No, day before yesterday. Is this the second Zoom you're having?
Yes,
for
no.
this?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, send me a DM because I've created the I've even shared the Zoom link. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. EST, we are doing setup for those that bought both yesterday and today. We are setting up. It was yesterday. Thank you, Dami. It was yesterday.
Oh, really?
So
now what am I even doing?
I don't know. DBA.
Was it yesterday I was here with, was it Samuel?
It's yesterday and I was here yesterday.
Okay.
So DBA is a one-time payment. Any of the volume you buy, you are not paying every month. Once, you are done. DBC does not come with volume. It's an AI coaching.
Okay.
community.
So I'm mixing both of them. So the
Yes,
DBA, how do you get to sell what you want to sell from any of the volumes?
That's what we are doing the setup tomorrow. So you notice my phone, volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3, they are not packed together. They are individual volumes. So you can sell them individually. If somebody also buys volume 3, if you buy volume 3, you notice that automatically you are getting access to volume 1 and 2. So the setup part where we are setting up either on your stand store or your seller store is what I'm doing tomorrow so that you can have them live on your store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank
That
you.
one is a task that I took by myself. It's not part of DBA.
You're doing the lost work, Mimi. Don't worry.
You just sell, you go. You're not compared to teach anybody how to do the setup. But
don't worry. When we do community party like this,
some of us we like to overdo.
The day we'll do our community
I don't want
party.
people. I see like some of our people who bought from like some white people, and now nobody to ask question. Like now you have question, nobody to ask. So some of them joined yesterday and said, I bought somewhere, but can I said, no, you have to be in the community of who you bought from. Because they are not doing community now. They are not doing mentoring. They are just selling and living. So now you are stuck. You are not able to resell and you don't buy already. So we are doing it differently here. Because, why not? Blandine, I know you. I know you.
Yes, Mimi, you know me. So so you start calling it well because you know me. Blandine.
Is it Dean or Dine?
Dean.
Blandine.
Yes. Okay. Just because I wasn't in the last class and then I was struggling to set up. I think you answered the question slightly. Okay. Set up my stand store, but our last video I can't access it, but that's by the way. So I was just going to ask that if we're coming for the class tomorrow, we should have our stand store or seller ready.
Yeah, but if you don't have, because because you are my students before, that's why you know how to do all those things. So those that don't have, I will still starting all over again. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but people that have been in my other class, I've already taught these things, like stand store, seller, but the affiliates part now is what we'll be doing setup for tomorrow, because when you said Digital Boss Academy, your money goes straight into your own store wallet for you to withdraw. And that part is not on the creator's part of seller. It has to be on the affiliate aspect of seller. So that's what I'm doing live tomorrow, because a lot of people are getting it wrong when they bought DBA and they didn't realize that they needed to be on the affiliate aspect to be able to get their money into their wallet straight up. So I don't even want confusion. Once you pay for DBA through me, please don't do anything. Just join me live tomorrow. I will share my screen. I will show you what to click, what to press, how to go about it. So we'll do all of that tomorrow for setup. Where is she? She's gone. Okay. Onyebuchi.
Oh, you're doing a very good job. Well done, yeah?
Thank you so much.
Okay, now the DBA. I want to ask, Is it in US dollars or is in Canadian dollars?
No, Stanstore is USD, sir.
Okay, USD, yeah.
If you are paying in CAD, of course, they will just take the equivalent. You can still pay with CAD. It's just like if you're buying something from the US,
Yeah.
you will pay the equivalent of whatever that thing is in Canadian dollars. But your Stanstore is in USD. Seller,
Okay.
you can set your own store currency. We'll do all of that tomorrow because Seller allows you to sell to people in Africa. It only makes sense that if you're African, you know that even if you come online like the way I'm doing now, to come and talk about DBA, majority of the people that follow you are in Africa. So that's where you now use Seller for that, for people who wants to pay in Naira.
Okay, because we have to use a laptop for this, not our phone, for the Stanstore. I don't know much about Stanstore, though. I'm new to
No, you
this.
can use if you have a laptop, fantastic. But Stan has an app. Stan is a web. Is a web. Is a web. I don't want to say it's a website because that's not what they call. Basically, if you go to your browser and type stan.store,
Okay.
it takes you straight to Stan, right? So as long as you have a device where you can go to Google and type Stan, that's all you need. If you have a laptop, it's just better because then you're able to like see everything in one go. Also, Stan Store has an app. And the beautiful thing is they also have, so I will send that to the people in my mentorship where you are able to get your 14 days free trial as you start with your Stan Store. Seller, on the other hand, is free. And I would encourage everybody that I'm going to talk to tomorrow to start on the free version of Seller. And yeah.
But what do you mean by Seller? How? I don't understand.
Seller, just like Stanstore, there is Seller, there is Stanstore, there is Beacon, there is Shopify. You know, there are too many digital e-commerce platforms where you are able to do affiliates. So if you buy DBA from me now, money is not going to jump into your bed if you don't set it up through a store that people have payment gateway to pay for it as well. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So I'm picking 2 stores that I'm personally selling on. I'm selling on Stanstore, I'm selling on Seller. Those are the 2 that I'm going to be teaching. Other people might be on Beacon, I don't know, so many other names out there. And that is their own e-commerce store. So if somebody is to pay for something through you, Onyebuchi, you don't have a Stripe or a payment gateway for that person's credit card to go through. That is where Seller comes in. That is where Stanstore comes in. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense. Okay, I'm
Right.
sorry. I think there's a DB on that. It's like a company. At least listed on the. Do they sell shares yet?
It's not a company. It's a digital academy where you learn skills.
Okay. Well,
well, it's a company, but you're not selling shares or something.
No, I mean, are they selling shares? Are they selling?
No.
They're not selling.
None that I know of for now. Maybe they would. Who knows?
Okay. Okay, which is about 500 Canadian, right? For the 400.
Yeah. Once you get to the checkout,
okay,
I think you'll be able to see the equivalent. But if you live in Canada, are you in Canada?
Yes.
So you already know the conversion. I don't
Okay, no problem.
I mean, I'm in Canada too.
Okay.
All right. Kauta, you are with me yesterday.
Yes,
Kauta?
Mimi, I am. Thank you very much for the good job you're doing.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your efforts. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've been longing to like join your class, but this is the first time I'll be in your class. I paid for.
I saw you yesterday now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I paid for DBA yesterday and DBC, but I've not sent a link to like join in. That's one. Second question I want to ask.
Check your email.
Scantly.
I did send an email yesterday to everybody that paid. But if you don't get it, just DM me a screenshot of your receipt on Instagram. The VA will forward it to you immediately. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I do have that.
Okay.
And the second question I want to ask: if I already have a seller account, do I need to still open another one for this?
No. We will use that one that you have. So don't open another one. I will show you how to use that same one for the.
All right. Thank you for the good job. See you tomorrow then. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Zainab.
Hi, Mimi. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
So my question is about the DBC. So what do one learn in DBC when there's no products to sell?
You're learning AI. You're learning AI skills now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're learning AI. There's AI automation. I'm just mentioning the things they mention. You can learn how to use AI to build products, AI agencies. Everything we are doing currently right now is still going to be powered by AI at some point. So learning like the back end of AI is a skill that anybody, let's say I go now, I learn how to build an app with AI, or I build a product. ChatGPT is a product, right? Gemini is a product. All these things are all AI products. If I build one, I can come online and say, hey guys, I just launched my own AI, blah, blah, blah. So it's a skill that I have to learn. Or sorry,
Yeah.
it's an academy or a community where I'm actually learning skills. Whether I decide to invite somebody else to come learn with me to earn commission, I am still learning something. I'm there to learn. It's an academy. I'm learning an actual skill. So it's like if I want to learn Canva and there's a community teaching Canva and I join, I'm learning Canva. Whether or not I bring somebody to come learn as well for me to make commission, I'm still learning Canva. But it just happens to be that it's a digital community that also gives you an affiliate link saying, hey, you know you're paying here, right? But if you also get other students to come learn, we will give you 40% of whatever those people pay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Matilda. Matilda.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi.
Sorry, I was taking a moment to unmute. Thank you very much for the good work you're doing.
Thank you.
So I have two questions. The first question is buying DBA. So let's say I buy DBA Volume 1 to test the waters. You mentioned
Yeah.
earlier when you were talking that, oh, you slightly need to upgrade. When you want to upgrade, you just pay a little different.
Yeah.
So what's the little difference I'm paying if I decide to upgrade to Volume 3? Would that be, since Volume 1 is 111 and Volume 3 is 444, would that mean I'll be paying 333 at the time to upgrade, or would there be like a discount amount for me to pay to upgrade?
That's a good question. So I didn't buy that way and I really do not know. So maybe as I start the mentorship, because some people bought just one. If somebody or if somebody upgrade, maybe I'll see what the difference is.
Okay.
But what I would advise is, I think it was only one person that didn't listen to me that yesterday and bought volume 2. This morning, she had bought volume 3. I would say that it is safer to just buy volume 1 if you know that you are testing. You are not sure. If everything I'm saying, you are not convinced, you just want to see if it's true, buy 1. There's no point buying 2. So from 1, you just upgrade straight to 3, because when you do, there will be 2 in it, right? Now, if you know for sure that you want to do digital and affiliate marketing, because there are too many things within DBA alone that one can just go straight up and set up and start, using social media to then promote and earn. Just go straight to volume 3. In terms of what the price slight difference is, I really do not know. When I just bought the full volume 3 because everything is there. But I know I have students now, or not students, I now have people in the DBA community that bought 1. When somebody from there upgrades to 3, I will see exactly how much we're talking about. For now, I don't like to answer what I do not know. I don't know what the price difference. Yeah.
Oh yeah, got it. Thank you very much. Then the second question is, let's say for example, on the affiliate marketing side of it, if I buy volume 3 or volume 1, whichever volume I buy for
Yeah.
DBA, and then I'm able to sell to some people like almost immediately, while
Yeah.
I am still trying to find my way around the community and build myself. But of course, because I want money, I'm selling on the
Right.
affiliate end of it. Is it
Yeah.
okay to bring, would you accept the people into your community for mentorship, just in case there are people who really do not understand how this works as well, and me, I'm struggling to learn too,
Yeah.
it'd be fine to bring them to your community for mentorship?
So that's a very good question. Someone also asked that yesterday. I'm already doing the mentorship without being paid, and it's just something I'm doing because that person came through me and they are lost. I personally believe that I think I'm a very good coach. Anyone who is serious, if you are under my
Yes,
mentorship for 1 month, I think you should be able to then mentor people who comes through you. I think it's just like at the very least, you should be able to do so, because if not, you will never get to the point where you are able to then bring those people on. It might be uncomfortable, but if you are the one mentoring them and you're stuck and you have question, then you have me, because you're in my mentorship and you can ask me question and you still be able to be a mentor and a coach with your own community. So if somebody buys through you, if you've been with me and I show you how to do setup, I show you how it works, I'm showing you all the opportunities within DBA, and you stick with me for like a month, I think you should be able to then tell other people coming into DBA and speak the way I'm speaking now to say, hey, no, if you're lost, this is what you're supposed to do. But let's even say, we are human, we don't learn at the same pace, and there's something a student in your own community asks you, you do not know. You have me because you're in my community, so you can ask me question. But I won't take like other people's student on. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, noted. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Where am I? BB. The link to DBA, I'll paste it again. I've been pasting it. Who asked that question? What link can I buy the DBA? I just shared it with you. That's volume 1. I'll share volume 2. BB, what's your question?
Oh, thank you again. Just to say that I got your response to my questions earlier.
Okay.
And good point about the mentorship. I was going to ask that. Actually, you've answered most of the questions I had through other people's questions.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask if at a future date, would you consider a coaching class for affiliates that come through others where they can pay to, because not everybody is interested in coaching, right?
Right.
So would it be something you would consider in the future where we can now refer people to you to say, go to her, she can coach you?
Yeah, I'll be open to that. I mean, I'm not a very rigid person. I'll be open to that. But I hope I'm getting your question correct. It's different from what I just answered, right? It's like the affiliate is still under me, but you brought the person. Is that what you mean?
No, the affiliate could be under me, but we could refer them to a coaching class where they can pay for you to coach them.
Oh, I'll
At
be
a
open to
future
that.
date. I know
I'll
that
be open to
right now
that.
you're focused on your
I'll be
direct
open to that.
affiliate.
I think I'll be
Okay,
open to that. Yeah.
sounds
Especially
good.
if, let's say, a couple of people who, like, you start your own, just like, why did I forget her name just now? Is that Marilyn that I was speaking to just now, Matilda?
Matilda, yeah.
Okay, it was Matilda. Let's say Matilda has a couple of people, you have a couple of people, and I'm supposed to, like, okay, say, let's have a mentorship for the people that are under you. I think I'll be open.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. What was the second question I had? The Stan Store and Stella, that's part of your mentorship. You're going to help your affiliates to set those up.
Starting tomorrow. Yeah. We're starting that one
Okay.
right up tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, ma'am. Taiwo.
Yeah, sorry, Mimi, I joined in late.
Okay.
The subscription for DBC, how long is that for?
It's ongoing. It's when you tire, you leave. It's just like you're paying ChatGPT monthly subscription, or you're paying for DSTV. If you unsubscribe, you don't have access. If you subscribe, you have access. So
But
it's
is there going to be new things like every month or?
it's a classroom where you learn AI skills, like I've been saying. So there are going to be different AI skills right there that you can learn. So the day you say you don't want to learn anymore, you unsubscribe.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if I joined for like 6 months, would I have been able to learn everything? Is there going to be new things I'll miss?
I can't answer that because I don't know your abilities. I don't know how fast you learn. I don't know what you want to learn. I don't know how many things you want to learn. So it would be like an unrealistic answer to say, you know what, you just need 2 weeks or you just need 6 months. I wouldn't know. So that would depend on how fast you learn as an individual. We all have different pace. If you want to teach me mathematics now, you probably would teach me for like 10 years before I would know what you're saying. So
But is there going to be a course outline that I will know that for this length of period of time, this is
there'll
what
be
we're going
course
to do?
outline and it's self-paced. So it is you learning at your own pace. You understand? But there are course outline for you to, there will be, of course. How would you know what topic it is and you will not be interested in all things AI. That's why I know that there definitely be course outline for people to say this is what I'm interested in and that's what I'm interested in.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Nwachukwu. Nwachukwu. Where's Nwachukwu? Should we move on?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm very happy to be in this class. You know, I've been strolling throughout for like a while now, since January, trying to look for how to learn one skill or the other. Sorry if I am a little bit noisy. I'm still at the shop.
Okay.
So I now came across your
Let's just
videos
go
on
to you have a
Facebook.
question for me? So that we can go
Okay,
straight.
the question I wanted to ask is, I've been trying to buy the DBC, but I wasn't able to buy. It's saying they're on something like, I don't know if it's network either, but it's not
Are you
working.
paying in
One is
Naira?
not opening. I wanted to pay through my card, yes.
If it's Naira, it will not work.
It has not even given me instant to pay with either Naira thereabout. It's saying something like
No,
that.
I'm saying, are you paying with a Naira card?
Yes.
Okay, so you would have to buy, if you check the chart, I've said there is one that you can, DBC is not even on seller right now. It's only DBA that is on seller where you can pay in Naira. But if it's DBC that you want, it's currently not available in Naira.
Then how do I get it?
Unless you want to do DBA, any of the volume, you can pay in Naira and get seller. Because it's not about you buying it from me. You also would need access to access the DBA community and the old machine and all of that. So if it's DBC you want to buy, just hold on until they put it on seller, but it's not live on seller right now. It's not. So I can't make you pay for something you will not.
Will it be possible to buy through a domiciliary account?
Yeah, if you have any card that would work outside, like any, let's say a dollar card or something, you can pay. If you notice, if you put any other card, it will go. Because as I'm here now, many all the see, people are able to buy. The only reason why you are not able to see, these are just as I'm here. So you are not able to because of your location, because of where you are. So if you change the card, it will work. It's the currency that is the problem.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, ma'am. Yinka. Hello.
Hi, Mimi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for doing this differently. At least that community touch is excellent.
Thank you.
Good idea. Yes.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Some of my questions have been answered, but if you don't mind, I wanted to ask how we can be able to resell it. I know beyond, setting the store, there's more of advertising or just putting that message out there so people can be able to click the link, if you get what I mean.
Yeah,
so
that's why
in my case,
we need. Go ahead, finish. Sorry for cutting you.
Okay, yeah. So in my case where the social media account is more of a personal account without any niche or without any, public speaking out there, how can somebody like me be able to, resell this kind of product if I buy it?
So at the end of it, that's a very good question. It's just like if you have products that you're selling, you don't have a shop, you don't have an online store to sell it, how will somebody buy it? There's no way for someone to buy it. So if you're starting DBA, if you buy DBA, I'm assuming you want to do digital marketing. I'm assuming you want to put out content out there to talk about it or to tell people that you do affiliates or to tell people that, hey, I've got this PLR product with 2,000 faceless video that you can start for faceless marketing. I'm guessing that the whole idea of you wanting to join the digital space is because you want to have something to come and talk about online. Whether you're doing that with faceless marketing or you're doing that by showing your face. Either ways, content is involved. If you do not post, I'm not going to sit here and lie to people because, I want to make sales. If you don't make posts, we are not going to make sales. So if you want to do faceless marketing and easily gradually enter the face part where you show your face, I think that would be great. This is my Instagram, right? If you go ahead and type faceless marketing on Instagram, for example, without me just picking anybody's name, you see there are a lot of people that do faceless digital marketing. Let's pick Shy Get Money, for example. You will see that she has over 70,000 followers. If you go throughout this entire page, you will not see her face, because this is not even the person. These are faceless marketing videos that already exist. All of this, by the way, you have different types of videos within the DBA vault alone. So how is she making her money? This is how she's making her money. If you go on the link on her stand store, you will see the things that she's selling. So if I buy what she calls secret sauce, she's selling it for 187. She's also doing UBC, right? She's also selling this as well. She's also selling this. She's selling this. This stock on that I was talking to you guys about, that there is in one of the DBA, there is stock for beginner. If you carry stock for beginner as an individual listing and you list it and you're selling, you will make your money. However, let's be honest with ourselves. If this girl does not start this Instagram account, Shy Get Money, where she's doing faceless marketing, by just putting what she wants to say in the caption, and people can comment and relate to what she's saying, and she's making her sales, she's not going to make money. So we, either way, if you join DBA, you're going to come in, either make up your mind that you want to do faceless marketing, or you're going to make up your mind that you're going to create content. Imagine if I didn't create content to see that I'm on DBA. How would people know that I'm here? There'll be no way for anybody to know that Mimi is doing DBA or come and patronize Mimi. There will be no way. So I hope I answered your question. You would
Yes, that was
come online
very
as a
detailed.
digital marketer, as an affiliate marketer, as a faceless marketer, whatever it is, but there has to be content. And I'll try my absolute best to make it more practical during the mentorship.
Yeah, that was a very detailed response. Thank you so much. So to my other question here, I'll bundle the two into one.
Okay.
So it's more of leveraging the community. I mean, the mentorship class that you intend to move us to if we purchase this DBA stuff.
Yeah.
So are there other opportunities that you think we can leverage that community?
We'll start with the one where we won't do first. Make we start.
Like that pigeon, okay.
Well, let's start with the one that is making us join the community first, right?
Okay.
But what I want to also I think I mean, I can wake up tomorrow and there's a new idea, but what I have in mind right now is, apart from us selling and affiliating DBA or DBC, the PLR, I keep talking about that. The PLR product, those 100 products, those are gold mine on its own.
You took my other question from there. So the other question is that, are we able to separate some PLR products out of the volume 1 and then put it on that stance or
anytime you hear PLR, just know they are private label rights bundles, things that you can turn into your own. That is what it means. That's what PLR is. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mimi, for taking the time
Absolutely.
to answer the questions. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. Onyebuchi, your hand is back up again. Onyebuchi, is it a mistake?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, yeah. Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, sir.
Okay, if I buy volume 1 and you help set it up, just like what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I want to go to volume 3 later, yeah, because I'm just new to these things. From what I've learned in volume 1, would I be able to set up my volume 3? Or would I have to start learning something else to set up the volume 3? I don't know.
But if you stay in the mentorship, I show you how to set up. I believe you'll be able to set up after that time now.
Okay.
But either way, let's assume you get to volume 3, you have question. That's the whole purpose of having community, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What time is it tomorrow?
We're starting tomorrow. I don't know where in Canada you are. If you're in the MST time zone, that will be 12 o'clock in the afternoon. If you're in the EST time zone, that should be 2 p.m.
I'm in Ottawa.
That should be 2 p.m., sir. Ottawa is EST.
EST.
Okay. Yeah. So that will be 2 p.m. tomorrow is when we are doing setup for people that have just joined.
Okay. Have you sent the link to buy it for the volume 1?
Okay, I'll paste it again. It's on the chat, but I'll put it again on the chat again. I'll just
Telegram, yeah?
No, not Telegram. I'm putting it here on. Do you know the chat on Zoom?
The chat on Zoom, I think so.
I'll put it on Telegram if that's easier for you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. So I'm just going to paste volume 1 and I'll paste it also on the Telegram group.
Sorry, is there a very big difference between the 1 and 3?
Did you? I showed you the content, right? So if you open them, and that's a good question, you will see the difference. Of course, they are not stupid now. Volume 1 is like beginner, right?
Beginners, yes.
Volume 2 is like mid level. Volume 3, we're talking, flipping properties, Airbnb and all of that. But whichever volume you buy is the volume you'll be able to sell. But for someone who buys, so if you buy volume 1 now, you can only sell volume 1. But if you buy volume 3, you're able to sell volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. That's the difference, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Edith.
Good afternoon, Mimi.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my question is, sorry you can be hearing my sound in my car, I'm driving. My question is, I do not have Seller or any other app. I don't have any of all those apps. If I buy the volumes, are you going to teach us how to set them up? Do I need to have a Facebook account to set all those things up? What do I need to set all those things up? Let me get them ready today so that I can join the group tomorrow afternoon.
So all you need to do, I don't know if you just joined, because I repeated that many times. Once you buy, I will send you an email. You join the mentorship. Tomorrow, you don't need to set up anything. Just come and I will do the setup tomorrow together so that you don't go.
Oh, good.
So I'm not saying download this, do that. No, that's the whole point. If I wanted you to do that, then I wouldn't even say I'm coming live to show you, because I don't want, so again, you don't need to have seller or stand store. We are opening and setting it up tomorrow. All right.
Okay.
Just
I'm
have a
old
device
school.
that just make sure you have a device that have internet in it, where you're able to see what I'm doing and you're able to replicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm old school, so you will talk and talk a lot with me.
You would also have videos of the classes so that you can always refer back to them. So
good. I was able to go back and teach myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's not just you in the DBA community, right? As people are joining now, there are a lot of people now that are joining the DBA community. So you also have other people. At the end of the day, it's going to just be like a little community for people who are into digital marketing. So it might not even just be that you leave a question and I'm sleeping. Someone else can also answer. So it's like support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Joanne? Joanne, we'll finish in 30 minutes, guys, so that we can, 2 hours is enough. Joanne, are you here? All right, I'll move on if Joanne is not here.
I'm here. It's just that I could not unmute. Didn't give me right. Okay. So I was saying, the DBC, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a platform there where we will learn from? Because like, if you are learning new skills inside the whatever, you have labs that you can use to train or everything. Or do we now need to go and subscribe to Video Gen or AI Video Gen or something so as to be practicing? Is there something like that? Because when you say teaching, I don't understand the teaching aspect. Is there going to be a lab where we practice, make mistake? Is that why we are paying the monthly subscription every month?
Okay. So just like I said earlier, I cannot answer what they didn't say. That would be like I'm making things up just to sound sweet so that people join, right?
No, but when you attended the
I'm
class.
on DBC, but it's not, I said DBC starting on the 28th. So it has not started.
Oh, it has not started.
Yes, ma'am. So that's why I'm saying I can't answer you because if I tell you now, it means I'm just making things up so that you can.
Okay, I get you.
DBC is currently on pre-launch. That is why, if you notice, no DBA product is $28, right? DBC is on pre-launch and it's $28 because they are launching it on the 28th of this month. So if you join DBC now and they launch, you're going to keep paying that low price because it's like you joined before they launched. On the 28th, if I'm to give you the answer based on how DBA is structured, DBA has classrooms where I can go and learn things at my own pace, and I'll be seeing my progress. So if that's the same thing they want to do on DBC, there is no external app or device or software needed. I just click and I start the videos. I can just click and start watching and start learning whatever I'm learning. I'm learning Shopify now. When I click, it just takes me straight to the lectures and the trainings and the practical things I need to do if I'm setting up my Shopify. That's how it is. So I do not need an external. I don't know if that's the same thing they want to do on the DBC part, but until 28th of this month, what I know is what I'm saying.
Okay, so in DBA,
Yes,
when you click, if you are learning how to flip a property now, it will just tell you, you do this, you do that. So let's assume
Oh,
Shopify.
you do this, you do that too. It's step by step. It's it's not like if it's you do this, you do that. It will not be. Onyebuchi, I just dropped it on the Telegram group that you said I should drop it on. Just check and let me know. If not, I've also dropped it. I've also dropped it here on our chat. So it's not you do this, you do that. If it's you do this, you do that. It will not be a digital academy. So it's more than doing this and doing that. But basically, you will learn how to set it up if you are there. Did I lose her? Joanne? Oh, she's on mute now. Joanne? Maybe we're done.
Okay, yes. So I thank you for unmuting me again. I understood exactly what you have said. It makes sense to me. But the DBA part of it is, like you said, for those of us that are just coming into social media, there's that fear to leap. But by the grace of God,
Start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. Even the funny thing, there's nobody that started with confidence. You start learning, you start making mistakes, and then you start figuring it out, basically. I think I made a video this afternoon talking about how uncomfortable I was the first time I was going to put a video on my page without makeup on my face. So everybody has that one thing or the other that they are not comfortable with, and then you just start learning. And that's why I love DBA, because
you're
there's
not fine. You're not.
Sorry?
No, I was saying sorry. We just feel, oh, how can I put my face? I'm not so fine.
Exactly, because I started by wearing wig, looking like a chick, and then one day I'm just like, I can't sustain this makeup and also sustain being on time for this content, so I have to choose one. But nobody is born with confidence. It's as you go. You just learn as you go. And again, the part of DBA that I like is the fact that there's also that ease in, where you can enter by easing, gently entering with the faceless content that they're also providing. Then small, you start showing your face. All right, let's move on to.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Fatty?
Thank you once again, Mimi. I was asking whether there's another class beside tomorrow, because I've registered for your Saturday class, and unfortunately, I'm already on an online training too. And so I wanted to find if there will be another class for the DBA probably next month, then I can pay for it, because other than
No,
that,
it
things
won't be
will jam
next
up
month.
too much for me.
It's not going to be next month. So I'm doing them batch by batch because people are joining at different time. So there will be like people that joined yesterday and today, I'm going to do their mentoring and setup tomorrow. For all the people that are registered from tomorrow or so, I'm going to put you in a different batch. So it's just going to be like batch by batch, but it will be all in the same group.
So are you telling me in the next month or 2 months you won't have any other class on DBA again?
No, that's not what I said just now. I just said that, so let's assume that you have a class on Saturday. You want to start DBA by Monday. If you pay, you're just going to join the batch, because it's not a class. I'm only attending to people in the mentorship, right? So I'm going to say, okay, I'll look at people who joined between the last time I did setup and this current time, and then we'll all have our own section together. Makes sense?
So you just like pay as you go, right? Is that
Yeah,
it?
You cannot compare anybody. You pay when you can, and when, of course.
Okay. Thank you. Because I've been following you and I'm building confidence in you, and I always want to learn a lot from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anu.
Yes, thank you, Mimi. I don't know if this question is for this class. I've registered for the content creation class, and I'm really interested in the faceless
Content creation
content.
class is not this class.
Yeah, I know, but just wanted to say that the reason for faceless content, the reason why most people would confidently click and buy something is with you talked about Vid Sketcher once. I was the one who had issues with Vid Sketcher, and it was because you talked about it that I went to buy it. And I'm just thinking the modality of people not knowing who you are, but then just going ahead to buy what you're putting on social media, how you get to build that trust that people can just go and say, oh, if this person talks about this, then I can do it. That's why I said I don't know if this question is for
by
this
showing
class.
up. You don't know me before too, right? Like, So how did you build trust? How do you know that if
because I can see your face, like
when you had the issue and you reached out, I'm sure I answered you, right?
Yes, you did.
How did you know that I was going to answer you?
Well, because it's a human being. I don't know if you understand what I mean. It's a human being that's on the screen.
Over time, when you show up, people would get to say, oh, this is the character of this page. This is how, let me not lie to you. So you see, I've been saying, oh, I know this name. Most of these people this is not the first time they're hearing me talk about something. They've been in my class. They saw my character. They saw my attitude. They saw the way I probably treated you or something. And most of them would then refer someone.
Hello?
Say, yeah. Okay, that's it. She didn't mute herself. So most people would then refer someone and say, no, that lady, I was in her class and she was patient, she was kiniko. But if that person just saw me on the road, they would not know that I'm patient. Now, how would you know? So again, if you start a page or a community, it's your character over time that would speak for itself. It's not something, I didn't do anything in particular for people to trust me, if I'm being honest. I just showed up as myself, try my best to be respectful, try my best to be patient with people, tried my best to even my own content class, I usually list everything I'll teach so that I'm also accountable to say, hey, you promised this in the class, so I have to teach that thing. So it's over time. People will then say, oh, sometimes when I make a post, you'll see in the comment people saying, I've been waiting for you to just talk about. There was a lady here that said the same thing. I've been waiting for you to talk about this thing before I jump on it. Why? Maybe they've experienced me one way or the other. So it's not something that I can say from day one, you do this. You just be yourself. Be honest, be sincere, be truthful, be respectful. And over time, someone will tell someone, you've experienced me today now. Next time you go and tell somebody that, that girl, no, if she's the one, she's saying the truth. You build it over time. There's no magic. The first day I made a post, if you come to my page, I don't think if I just say, I'm so and so, you probably will not believe. But you bought something, you had an issue, you reached out, we resolved the issue.
Yeah.
Today, you saw that I'm doing another thing. You had the confidence to join. So that's the same thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chika. That's my other brother's name. Chika. Okay, let's move on.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm sorry I came in late because I went out and
That's okay.
I don't know. I did see you recorded the session. Is there any possibility of posting it so we can listen? Because I don't know what DBA DBC is. I know I did pay for the content creation for Saturday. So to understand what DBA DBC means and see, how is it linked?
I'll share it on the group.
Yes, please. And as beginners, because we need to understand those things, how much are they and everything. I think we talked about it. Yeah. So I would like
to link for the prizes. If you just click the link we have on Instagram or the ones that I've shared on the chat, you will see the prizes. So that one is there.
Okay.
If for the class, this particular section I'm having recorded, and we'll post the link on the Telegram group as well. So you can just rewatch at your own time. Yeah.
Yes. And for beginners who are still novice, do you advise, buying the I think you have DBA 1, 2, and 3.
Yes,
You
I do.
advise buying the first one first and see
So
how
if you're a beginner,
or is better to
what I have advised so far is you either buy 1 or buy 3, but don't start with 2, because it's almost like you didn't start in the at the beginning. You didn't start you started at the middle, and you don't have the end. So if you feel like, okay, I'm just trying to ease off, blah blah, blah, and then just get the volume 1, I know for sure that you would upgrade to volume 3, because it's now like a pattern. But it's always good that you do that at your own, like where you feel convinced, not like Mimi is telling you to do so. So if you're starting, you can just get volume 1. As you start the program, you see your progress, you see what you're doing. If you're amazed by your own, performance, and you want to upgrade, you know that you just go and get volume 3, because when you get the volume 3, the volume 2 will be there. You understand? Because when you pay so at the end of the day, just think about it. Start either with volume 1. If you know you want to go all in, just get the volume 3. But to test, volume 1.
Okay, so if you buy volume 3, it
Everything is
contains
inside.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And is that the one you pay installmentally every month?
No. DBA is one-time payments.
One-time payment. Okay, DBC is the one you pay monthly.
Yeah. The
Okay.
acronyms are crazy. DBA, DBC.
Yeah, I know. And with what you said, I can understand. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If you buy DBA, I know you did say DBC is coming 28.
Yeah.
If you buy DBA,
yeah.
Once we do the content creation class, it will help you to create content in is it seller, stand store, or whatever?
We don't create content on those stores. Those stores are places where we sell products. But at the end of the day, let's just make one at a time. DBA is the product where you learn skills. Any skill you learn and you want to put it on your social media, that will be you putting it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever social media platform of your choice. So the stores, the stand store, the seller store, these are just stores where you are able to also make, where people are able to make payments and buy something from you. Okay.
Okay. Why I asked that question was to understand. If I did not pay to subscribe to DBA and I want to do the content creation first, is it
Content creation
better?
is my personal class. It's just one day class on the 26th. It's my personal class. It has nothing to do with DBA. It's something I've been doing for more than a year and 6 months now, and I do it almost every month. So it's just me teaching the things I do as a content creator: strategy, planning, niching down, CPMs, how much we earn, the tools I use, the equipment I use. So that's just content creation as me. Even before I jumped into DBA, I've been doing content creation class. I've been doing mentorship. So that's just my class. It has nothing to do with DBA. So
okay, so
if you're
it's
on
not,
DBA,
it doesn't have anything to do with DBA.
okay. Maybe you can learn also about, I can teach you those things that I mentioned that I'm teaching in the content class is what I'm teaching in the content class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma'am. Esther?
Hi, thank you so much. And it's new to me. I'm probably going to ask a question that you've already answered, but please bear with me.
Free. That's one thing you're going to learn with me too. There's no stupid question as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's good. So far, I know DBA is about learning skills and using it to monetize it on social network. That's what you said. And I also heard something like, whatever I buy, I can resell it. So will it be to the same price that I bought it for?
Yep, you cannot sell it lower than what you bought for.
Okay.
It's their rule. They will set the price at the lowest price you can sell it for. So even my DBA now, I'm selling it at the lowest price that DBA said you can, sell it. You can't sell it less than that, but you can sell it higher than that.
Okay, so I'm paying one price, but I can get paid multiple for the same.
Yep, that's the affiliate aspect. Yeah.
Okay. And also, is there any program on there that you would recommend? This one everyone can do, and you can get your money back quickly, because that's what the aim we are looking for is to get money. So is there anything on there that you recommend? It will be easy to
one thing about me, I don't have that word in my dictionary, easy, first of all. And I think some of my students here would attest to that. Secondly, I don't recommend things for people. My interest and yours is not the same. So it's like I'm just going to lie so that you come in, you know? When you enter DBA, just like when I was showing the course outline for all the volumes, you would see what is inside and then you know what interests you. Somebody cannot recommend something to me that I have zero interest in because we are not interested in the same thing. So, for example, let's go back to volume 1, okay? Volume 1 already mentioned all the things in there. So it's now your responsibility to say, okay, Esther, what do I even want to do online? Out of all these skills here, what should I put my attention to? I'm personally just sticking to some. I'm here with digital marketing training. I have the hook, I have that one. I'm focusing on the PLR votes. I'm focusing on, I'm not even, okay, well, I already know how to do CAPCUS, so I'm skipping all of that. I am not doing this. Financial literacy, I'm not doing it. Business biz, I'm not doing it. Airbnb, I'm currently not doing that. So it's my choice to go in and look at it and say, Esther, what do you even want people to know me for online? What do I want to come and be talking about? What skills do I want to learn? I would not be recommending that to anybody. Because what will happen is that I'll start telling you things that I personally like and things that I enjoy. You cannot sustain your content that way if it's not a decision you made for yourself to say, these are the things that I want to do. If I'm going to volume 2 already specify what is in it. So I would have to say, okay, I want to start a Shopify store where people can buy things from my shop, or drop shipping, or, life insurance. That will be a decision I have to make by myself. All of these skills are already there for me to learn. Which one I pick to learn will depend on what I'm interested in and what I'm good at. And what, if they wake me up tomorrow, I can talk about because I have learned it within DBA. It's the same thing if we go to volume 3. The skills that you get within volume 3 are already mentioned right there, that these are the skills within volume 3. So I would pick the ones that I'm interested in. Again, drop shipping. Okay, this is what I'm currently doing as my real full-time job. I'm just a coach and a mentor. That's what I do right now as my full-time job. I'm not doing freight agency. I'm not shipping cars from one place to the other or something. I'm not flipping products, properties. I'm not doing event planning. I'm not doing land banking. I'm not even on corporate funding. So at the end of the day, my what I intend to do is, hey, what do you like, Esther? What are you interested in? What are you currently doing now? What are your transferable skills? Then it would be like a light bulb moment. Okay, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. I know a lady that is on DBA for just the real estate aspect. Imagine if somebody tells her to recommend what she thinks is interesting. She'll recommend real estate because that's what she's doing, right? So there are tons of opportunity in there. The decision is yours to make.
Okay.
Yeah. Olufunke.
Oh, hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you for all that you do. I was busy since, so I wasn't getting most of the thing. But is there any way we can watch later on after the class has ended?
Yes, the video will be on the group, ma'am.
Okay. And actually, I have two questions, and the lady that spoke before, she asked the same question because about this whole thing, this computer thing and the content creating and all that, I don't know anything about it. So I think she said you answered it saying we can start with the volume 1 first. And if I decide to get the volume 3 after the volume 1, so am I going to pay all the fee for the volume 3, or they are going to deduct the one from volume 1 from it?
There's an upgrade there, so you'll be paid. There's a place to upgrade. So if you buy volume 1, there's a place that says, like, do you want to upgrade to another volume? Then you will see the price difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that.
All right.
Yeah. So is there a link for your content creating class on your
It's on my Instagram link. If you also send a
Okay.
DM to us on Instagram, we would forward you a link.
Okay.
If you click here, our services, you will see how to join our classes. The very first thing right there, April 26th. So if you click there, you register directly. But if you want us to send it to your DM, you just say, I want to join April 26th class, and then we'll send it to you too.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Taiwo, another question. I'm finishing in 4 minutes.
Yes, Mimi, sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead.
kind of lost with this DBA of a thing. You know, the
You
way
are
we
lost?
the way we see people saying, I made
How can you
100,000,
be
I
lost
made
with
100,000. Are we supposed to sell the bundles to somebody else or sell
What do
the
you mean by bundle?
I mean, everything, all these topics in the, like you showed us now. You have.
So it is you that is confusing yourself. DBA Volume 1 is just one product. DBA Volume 2 is one product. DBA Volume 3 is one product. All those things that is listed within Volume 1 is still DBA Volume 1. All right. So if somebody buys Volume 1 for you, automatically they will have access to everything in the Volume 1. The people that you're talking about that is showing screenshots, they did not tell you that they sold each of the topic. You can't sell the topics in DBA. You can only sell the PLR within DBA, or you are selling DBA as a volume. I'm selling volume 3, volume 1, volume 2, you know. And the screenshot you saw, those ones are even small. If you see some people's own, you go crazy. You'll be like you're living under a rock. Because of the affiliate commission, you are keeping 85% to yourself.
Okay, for them. Okay, when I buy now, they're going to give me a link to send to people as well too.
When you buy, you join my mentorship tomorrow. We'll set up the link. Nobody's sending any link. We'll set up because your link is unique to you. Yeah. So there's nothing like when I buy. If you buy and just forward DBA to the person, you're making money for someone else because you have not set up your own unique affiliate link where when somebody buys, that money is showing in your own store. You understand? So when you buy any of the volume, just pay, wait for my email, join the mentorship, we'll do the setup. Then you can copy your unique link the way I pasted my own link now in my bio, right? So when you buy, this is what we're going to do. We'll set up your own stand store or your seller store. So I have both. I have stand, I have seller. All right. If you set up your own store now, that link is unique to only you alone. Anything that somebody buys there, the money will be in your store. This is my stand store, is my own. You understand?
Yeah.
So, for example, let me use this 1,200 faceless video. This is a PLR product. It's downloadable. Anybody that buys it will get 1,200 faceless videos inside. But this is a product within DBA. But this alone is also a product I'm selling for $15 in my store, right?
Okay.
So let's not, I know it can be sounding like Chinese, but if you're patient, if you stick to the community, you stay in my mentorship, I'll try my best. But basically, if I buy volume 1 and PLR products are there, everything that is in this volume 1, that person that paid $111 will get it. Whether you are selling it as a separate product or you are selling it, however, because there are PLR 100 products already within the PLR vote. Anyways.
All right.
Maybe I just confused you more, Steph, instead of I don't know. Did I confuse you more? Doctor.
No, it's clearer now.
Okay. Doctor, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Mimi.
Good evening.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
We in Africa now, we can get the DBA.
You can.
In case we have somebody, with the Naira, it's not on
get
seller.
DBA.
Is it on seller?
Yes. I shared the seller link if you're buying with seller.
Okay, fantastic.
I will just post it. So this one
that's
now on the charts is to buy DBA on seller.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's okay. That's my question. Thank you.
All right. The last one, Blandine. She say, you're intentionally killing my name. Blandine.
Yeah, I'm muting, but it's like, okay, yeah. Thank you so much, Mimi. I really appreciate you. So when, like, I just bought the 400 and something one, the volume 3, right? So, but when I'm listing it, I'm able to list volume 1 separately, volume 2 separately.
Yeah,
Okay,
and volume 3
thank you.
separately. Yeah. So you have 3 volumes that you can sell separately. All right. Edit.
Yeah. My question is, can you send the link for volume 1 to your let me say it this way. On the Instagram, if I send you a message, can you send the volume 1 link to my Instagram? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm starting with volume 1. Like I told you, I'm old school. So I want to start from the beginning.
Just send a DM. My VA will send it to you immediately.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Miriam?
Okay, first of all, I've sent DMO. I've not gotten the email yet.
Wait, no. People are it's human being, not a machine. You're not the only
Okay.
one. We have 245,000 people following us. But they will like, yeah.
Oh, and again, the one for the volume 3 that I paid for, we don't have access to it yet.
You do, but you have not done setup now. So again, let me just. You don't pay, you go get them, but we have to request for DBA to give you your own unique affiliate link. That's what we are doing with Stan Store and Seller Store. So once you buy, you do have it, but you have not done the setup. So it's not listed in any place like the way my own is listed for you to copy and
I've been looking and searching and searching. I say, where is the thing I bought now? At least for the more cocoa, let me start looking in.
Don't go and open any, because I've also seen a lot of people did not wait. I said, wait, we'll do it tomorrow. But they now went to create a school community where they've now charged them another $99. Just please wait.
No. I'm waiting tomorrow.
Us. Join the mentorship. We will do it live. We will share screen. We will demonstrate it. You will list it.
What time is it tomorrow, please?
I will share it again, because I'm just repeating myself over and over.
Okay.
Once I paste the Zoom link, you will see the date, the time, and all of that.
Okay, so you add Nigerian time, because Nigerian time, I used to know my time, my own time here in Nova Scotia. I don't know which one is EST and
where are you living?
Nova Scotia.
You should not be saying you don't know anything here. You shouldn't say that.
It they confuse me, Mimi.
So you have to learn. So imagine if you have a job interview, you tell the person, please, what's the equivalent in Nigeria?
I used to go and browse it.
Because if you browse it often, you'll get used to it. But anyway, I will put Nigerian time. It's 7 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow.
Okay. That's 4 hours behind. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
AA, I want to go. I've not eaten today, I beg.
Hi, Mimi. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
So, quick question here. So you said, for instance, if in volume 1 we have one of the topics is on video editing, can I sell only that topic, or I have to sell the bundle?
So let me recap this. You don't sell topics in DBA. You don't. There's nothing like selling topics. Those things are classrooms where you go in and learn that. Let's say editing now. You that bought the volume, you go and learn editing. Is a skill that you will learn for yourself. The things you can resell is the volume 1. The person will still get access to everything within volume 1. Or you are reselling the PLR products, because those are private label right products that you can resell as your own. Example is that 1,200 faceless video. That's a PLR product. But you cannot, let's say now I go and learn Shopify now within DBA. I cannot go and resell Shopify. I can't do that. It's a classroom. I don't even have access to resell it. Because I paid for DBA, and I joined the DBA community where I see the classrooms, I see the dashboard, I see everything, materials, community, question. It's because I am in DBA. That's when I can see it. So I'm learning those skills for myself. If I want to resell, I'm reselling the volume that I bought, or I'm picking a PLR product inside DBA to sell as an individual product, but we cannot sell topics, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All
Thank you very much.
Finally, that's the last hand. Thank God. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much. It's already late in some people's place. People are already dropping off. It's like 9 p.m. somewhere else. Onyebuchi. I just said that was the last. I just said that was the last. And go ahead, sir. You can unmute yourself. You're on mute. If you're on mute, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, now about volume now. What do I do? I should just wait. I don't download anything.
Wait till you want download.
I know I'm asking now. I don't buy volume 1 now. What do I do?
Just wait. Send you a message where we'll do so that you can join the mentorship. Tomorrow we are doing setup. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So just the receipt. They'll send the receipt to my email, right?
You should have. It's instant. Just check.
Check email.
If you didn't get a receipt, that means you didn't buy, because that one
No,
is.
I bought it now. It says thank you for purchasing something.
So if you check
in a pink.
No, that's not a receipt. That's just telling you thank you for buying whatever.
Okay.
If you check your email, the receipt is automated, because I mean we live in a country where you pay tax. You might want to claim it. You might want to, So
yes.
We always, anything you buy, there's a legal receipt sent to you from Stan Store.
From Stan Store, yeah.
Yeah. If you type Stan Store on your email, you will see.
I think Digital Boss invited you to join something. Is that it?
Yeah. So, but no, there's another receipt that says how much you paid.
Oh, yeah, receipt for Digital Boss Academy Volume 1. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. So everybody will get a receipt though. We are not, we pay taxes, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at this point, I shouldn't do anything until tomorrow, right?
I would plead not to do anything until tomorrow.
I don't even know anything to do. I don't even know what to do. So.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Okebuchi. I've unmuted everybody. We have to go. I would say.
Oh, you've unmuted. Oh.
Yes. Because we're done. I want to go.
I don't need to send the stand email.
You can't go. Right? You have to stay and wait. I'm here again today.
I don't need to send the stand email to you, right? You know that you
email you. So you notice when you were paying. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I should move everybody back. You know, when you were paying, you were asked to enter your email address, right, Gemini?
Yes.
So I do have that email address that you entered. So I'm going to email you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
You must have gotten my own now.
I did not open anything, but I'm getting them. But I would send you even if I don't send you, I will go and close my Instagram account. You send me a DM. You still send me a DM, but just wait. We'll join the mentorship. Tomorrow we'll do the setup, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much, guys, for your patience. I know I've been
talking,
but
you so much, Mimi.
lively. Thank you, Abi.
Thank you, Mimi.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you. So we can start logging off now.
Thank you.
Let me
Sorry, the link, I've gone. Yeah, the link. Is it gonna be on the group chat?
Which link?
The link to buy. To buy DBA. Is it gonna be on the group chat?
I've been pasting it here. It's on the group chat. It's on my Instagram. You can send us a DM. It's here on the Zoom chat as well.
Okay.
It's on the link on my Instagram. If you do not see them, or you don't know if you are clicking the right link, just
I want to be sure. Yeah.
Just send me a DM on Instagram and say DBA. Please send me the DBA link, and I'll send it to you directly to your DM.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I truly appreciate you guys. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Thank you. God bless you too, Mimi. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let me stop this recording first.